The Sharingan, the pinnacle of all dojutsu in Naruto, passed down from one of the highest prestiged clans, the Uchiha. However, we may be seeing for the first time the Sharingan evolved properly. Spoilers ahead for anyone that hasn't read up to chapter 80 in Boruto. This is right at the end, or if you're anime only, you have not seen this yet. Let's get into it. So it all starts in OG Naruto when we see Sasuke first introduce the Sharingan as the one Tome in the bell test with Kakashi. We end up later seeing the 2, 3, and even the Mangekyo Sharingan down the line. But it's not until many years later, like this year, that we may have been misinformed the entire series. See, when we're first introduced to the Mangekyo Sharingan, it's explained to us that it is unlocked through heightened negative emotions, whether it be the loss of a loved one or your closest friend, and that is the way to unlock it. And as you use this power, once you've unlocked it, it'll slowly cause strain on the eyes, causing you to eventually go blind. We see this with Sasuke when he's fighting Danzo. You see him going blind. And the whole thing with Itachi was him going blind as well. And it's shown that the only way to stop this blinding is to then plant a relative's Sharingan into your eyes to help stop the blindness and gain the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. But I may have came up with a theory that just disproves everything now with what we know. The theory starts with the evidence of when Sarada unlocks her Sharingan for the first time when she sees her father for the first time. This shows us that the cycle of hatred has been broken, and no longer is it through negative emotion that you're awoken, but rather love can also awaken it. This changes our whole perception on how we perceived the Sharingan being unlocked and powered up throughout time due to negative emotions heightening it and awakening higher levels of power throughout your Sharingan via the Tome that you gained, whether it be 1, 2, or 3. Now this changed our whole perception of everything because we believe the Sharingan was birthed from hate, not love. It's also explained to us by Tomiyama during the 4th Great Shinobi World War that the only emotion an Uchiha feels more than hate is love itself, explaining Sarada's case. Now our whole view of how the Sharingan works is flipped upside down with the cycle of hatred being broken. Fast forward into the story up to chapter 80, this is where the spoilers come in, where we see Ada use her omnipotence to switch the lives of Boruto and Kawaki in place, and this affects everyone except for Sarada and Sumire. And while everyone is quick to change up their beliefs and go straight after Boruto thinking he's the traitor that killed the 7th Hokage, we see Sarada left confused of what's happening. And that is of course until Sumire informs Sarada of what's happening just as she meets up with her father Sasuke. And it's from here we see Sarada realize that Sasuke sees Boruto as the enemy rather than Kawaki. And in an act of selfishness love for Boruto, we see Sarada awaken her Mangekyo Sharingan, leaving Sasuke stunned. And that is when we see what I believe to be the first use of this new Mangekyo Sharingan, casting a genjutsu upon Sasuke to protect Boruto at all costs. And obviously with this casting, Sasuke obliges and we see him run to aid Boruto. Now while some may believe that Sarada will use the 100 Healings jutsu to protect her eyes from damaging, I personally believe that her Mangekyo is actually not going to cause her to go blind due to the fact that it was not an immense strain of hate and pain that awoke her Mangekyo, but rather true love pushing through. And that's why I believe that she's already unlocked the Eternal Mangekyo and she will not have to worry about going blind because her eyes will be pure with love. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there leaving a comment, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit the noti bell so you never miss out when I post anything new. But yeah, that's it. That's my first theory. Let me know what you think. Until next time, take care.